Hola amigos, hope you all are doing absolutely great. If you're wondering why I'm talking in Spanish, it's because I have been learning Spanish since 1.5 months now, and I just kind of took a break from it because my exams started, and now that my exams are over, I'm finally back to resuming it from where I left off. So enough of life updates. You people are smart to understand this video is a book review. By the title you can totally understand that. Isn't it amazing? 2 book reviews simultaneously. It's surprising for you, it's surprising for me, it's surprising for God. So let me put on my reading glasses and let's go forward with the book review and see how that book enrolls for you all and whether or not you're going to like it. I should take it off. That's a good idea. I'm telling you, I haven't had caffeine since morning, and oh, that's the reason I have been behaving weirdly, right? See, I'm so smart, I can make it out. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. So I read this book, The Intentional Being by Damini Grover, and I am in love with that book. And these days I have been obsessed with reading non-fictions more, compared to fictions and fantasies. I don't know which synapses in my brain took a hit, but I have been liking non-fiction a lot, because if you know me, you know that I have been a fiction lover. I still do, but there are times when you want to roll into something else, all of that stuff. So you get the point. The Intentional Being, it's a book about living an intentional life, living a life according to your choices and not influenced by other people. It's about kickstarting your life from a drudgery fashion or a set of beliefs that you have been imposed on, or a set of choices that somebody else has imposed it on you. It's about getting out of those old norms and set of beliefs and leading on with your life with your own choices and something that you proudly believe. This book points out every human attributes, like the choices that other people impose on us, and then we are blindly forced to take on that path without thinking about our own choices or how are we going to live up to their standards and set of norms or beliefs that they have set up for themselves and for us as well. This book is a beautiful amalgamation of bringing out the choices in you, addressing all the emotional beliefs or addressing any personal attribute of yours or any human nature, and then finding out ways to tackle them, finding out ways on how you can lead your own life without worrying about anything else or anybody else pointing it out. It brings about different life lessons such as paradox of choices. At many a point in our lives we are about to make choices that may affect us or the people that surround us, but we have to make the decision thinking about that on a long run and how it is going to affect our lives on the long run and whether or not we are going to feel happy about it or sad. This book definitely lays emphasis on all those areas of your life and how you can make decisions, or how taking decisions is going to be a difficult phase for that time period, but eventually it will lead you to greater aspects of your life. It will lead to mental satisfaction on a long run, and people will eventually start to see you don't need the validation of random uncle and aunties, right? You need something that comes out from within yourself and something that you truly believe in and you think that's gonna help you achieve your dream or any goal of yours. It also brings about lessons such as normalizing changes. Changes in our life is necessary, and I will say it's a part of our lives, right? Changes happen every now and then, but we have to stay calm and accept those changes in a way that it affects our lives positively and the lives of the people that surround us. Finding the silver lining. There are times when we lose hope. There are times when you think nothing is working in our favor. There are times when we start blaming others for our setbacks. We are not supposed to do those things, right? We are supposed to work on ourselves, see what lies in us, see what we lack in, and work on eventually and improve it to living on better lives and improving the lives of the people who influence us on a daily life or who inspire us on a daily life without troubling them or without blaming others for our setbacks. We need to get on with our lives. Thus it lays emphasis on finding a silver lining within. Whenever everything is going against you, whether you are finding anything to grasp to or whether you are not finding anything to hold on to, there is always a silver lining that you have to look up, or you just have to believe that there is something or the other that's gonna make my life better at some point of. So you have to be patient and look for ways to improve your life towards achieving that silver lining, and believe in yourself and let the other people believe you, or do things that make you happy or do things that make others happy as well. It also brings out aspects such as understanding our emotions, our relationships. It also brings out the emphasis that we have to give on self-love. If we don't love ourselves at first, then we are not capable of loving others, right? We have to love ourselves in order to love anyone else, right? If you just keep on reminding yourself that I can't do this, nothing is going in my favor, or this person is to be blamed for all my setbacks, or I can't do anything, God is not with me, and all of those negative thoughts, then you constantly drown in a swamp and it eventually corrodes you from inside. Everyone goes through setbacks, but there are times when you have to get up. There are times when you have to move forward with your lives, work on yourself. So it brings out all the aspects that you need to work on yourself, and without blaming others first, you need to look into yourself and see what lacks in you first, and then you have to go out to the world. It's about understanding your emotions, how you act towards them. It's about understanding your emotions and addressing them. This book also lays emphasis on creating your goals and how to achieve them, or what you need to change in yourself first, so that eventually you can go up on those flight of stairs towards your success or any goal of yours. You have to understand the pillars of emotion. You have to understand the pillars of any relationship that you are about to go into, or any relationship that you have built on throughout your life till now, or anything that builds out of self-love, and eventually how you're going to give it to the next person you see, or anybody in the world. So yeah, this book is definitely a good read for everyone who is stuck in those old sets of beliefs. It brings out a new and fresh perspective on how you can start on with your lives without worrying about anybody else. It's not like you have a bad habit and you expect others to cope up with it, or get on with it. You have to work on yourself towards a positive and better aspect of yours, and then only you can only make yourselves and then the other person surrounding you happier. And also what I like the most about this book is the depiction of visual representations and charts and graphs and graphics and all of that keeps you hooked towards reading each and every page. It's not boring. It's such good words, and the stories involved, daily life events and all of that stuff, all together put in really a good effort to make this book an amazing read for you all, so that you don't get bored. And I really like this book thoroughly, and I want to thank the Book the Q for providing me this review copy, and I'll link their Instagram in the description box in case you want to check them out. And also I'll leave the link to the author's Instagram page. You definitely should go and follow her. If you have read The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, you're totally gonna like this book. You can get this ebook on Kindle, and I'll link everything in the description box in case you want to check them out. In case of, I'll suggest you to please go and check this book out. It's an amazing read. I am sure you all will like it if you like The Power of the Subconscious Mind, or if you're into reading non-fictions, and if you want a fresh perspective on how to live your life with your own standards or a set of positive beliefs, then I'm totally sure that you are going to like this book thoroughly as I did. That's about the book review of The Intentional Being by Damini Grover. I'll link everything in the description box, and let me know how you like this video. If you did, then don't forget to hit the like button, and let me know in the comment sections what more books do you want me to review. And lastly, please share with your friends and family and let them know about this channel. That will help me a lot. And please subscribe to my channel, because that's going to help me on a long run. Press the bell icon so that you get notified on every new video on my channel. Until I see you next time, take care of yourself, stay happy and stay healthy. Adios. Bye.